Oh, there you are, YouTube. Doodle, 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 do. Subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. Hey, it is like later than I want it to be, but we are still gonna do a random ranking today. And what that is, that's when we go to my movie collection behind me and pick out 3 movies at random and then rank those movies from most favorite to least favorite based on whatever criteria we come up with. I say we because I'll rank them here in the video, but if you'd like to rank them in the comments below, please feel free to do so. And then we can talk cinema, talk movies. Um, let's see. You know what I might do? An old-fashioned 3 movies next to one another. Still random, but I don't know. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. 3 movies next to one another. Let's see if we can use these. Yes, yes. Okay. I seriously feel like I'm always picking these two. They must be in a spot that I always lean towards. So I'm going to pick 2 maybe from, I don't know, here? Let's see what these give us. I was hoping to speed this up, and I'm not sure I did. Oh, cool. That's funny. So I feel like I've been picking Collateral a lot lately, so I put it down, but we replaced it with another Tom Cruise movie, and that is Minority Report. Yeah, really love this movie. This is a Spielberg film. I remember I saw this on a date when it came out, and somehow this movie just kind of like got past me. It's not like I was watching the trailers or was very aware of it, and I just wanted to take this girl to the movies, so I was like, how about we check out Minority Report? And I can't remember if I even knew it was a Spielberg movie or if it was a Tom Cruise movie. Maybe that was all I knew, and I didn't know what it was about. But I remember when the movie ended, we were both like, whoa, that was really good. I think we just didn't know the story, right? But we knew Tom Cruise was in it probably from the poster. And I would assume I knew Spielberg directed it, but it was just really cool experience seeing that movie, having kind of, going in kind of blind, not knowing at all what it was going to be about, and then just being blown away by it, and still loving it today. And we're getting so much closer to those self-driving cars that we see. Ours aren't going to look as cool where they drive up buildings and stuff, but it just seems like we are getting so close to the point to where my commute to work will be so easy, to where I can get a little nap in on the way, or get some work done on the way to work. I think that would be nice, and I just always, that's a future I dream about. Also, the advertising that happens in this movie, like when he walks into places and then they like scan the eyes and they do personalized ads. I mean, that's what we do right now. We're looking at our phone, looking at stuff, and then the algorithm is like, oh, you like that, you like that, you like that, here, I'm going to advertise to you specifically, not just the world, to you specifically. It's all very interesting, and this movie called it. All right, next we have Do You Believe in Miracles? Right here, the story of the Olympic hockey team from the 80s, and I can't remember the year. Was it like, who remembers the year? Shout it out if you remember the year. That's weird. You think it would be like the first thing listed on here. But anyway, this is a Disney movie, and Kurt Russell is in it, which is awesome because I love when he talks about his training as an actor. He always says, I was Disney trained. You have actors who have all these different backgrounds and experiences, but whenever he talks about it, he always says, I was Disney trained. And I love that because he was a child star, child actor, and he went through the Disney system. And he wasn't even really planning on staying an actor. He was thinking about going into baseball. So that's kind of cool. That he's, in this movie here. I mean, this isn't baseball, this is hockey, but it's still a sport, so that's cool. But another cool thing, the famous line when they won the Olympics, the medal, that famous line of, do you believe in miracles? They reused it. They took that audio. So all the audio is like new in this, right? New dialogue and stuff, but then that portion they like wove into the film, so you're getting the actual "Do you believe in miracles" reaction, and they wanted that authenticity and knew that it couldn't be brought back, so they had to use the actual thing in order to make it work. But yeah, I always liked this movie. Had it on VHS. Did I have that on VHS? Yeah. I don't, or did I only? I think I had it on VHS too. I don't know. If I do, it's in the next room over there. Now I'm wondering if I only had it on DVD. Now I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I had it on VHS. But yeah, really do like that movie. But it's been years since I've seen it. I need to give that a rewatch. Next we have Clueless right here. This is a classic, if I do say so myself. Um, I just remember because I didn't see this in the theater, but I remember when all the kids were talking about it on the school bus, and that's like my first memory of it is everybody discussing this movie where Alicia Silverstone, spoiler, ends up with her brother at the end, and I'm like, what the heck? And then when you watch the movie, I mean, it's still weird, but then you realize they are like step siblings. So, you know, it makes way more sense when you watch the movie with all that additional context. But I wasn't hearing all that on the bus. I was only hearing that other thing, and it was just like, oh my goodness. But yeah, I really like the three of them. Their chemistry is really good. Paul Rudd is awesome. It gets 2 thumbs up by Siskel and Ebert. What's his name? Breckin Meyer. I think this might have been the first time I saw Breckin Meyer. Actually, I don't think so because he's in um, Freddy's Dead, right? Yeah. So that was probably the first time I ever saw him. But I always thought Breckin Meyer was awesome in this. Like he was who I wanted to be. I thought he was awesome. Also, there's that song, the like, ooh, all the young dudes. What is that, like David Bowie? Like that part with those guys with the baggy pants and the backwards hat and stuff. I think maybe they're carrying skateboards, like that part of the movie. I looked up to those dudes doing that slow motion walk. I just thought they were awesome. I was like, I wish I looked like those people. Where can I get clothes that look like that? They don't sell them in my area here in the Midwest. I have to move to California, to Southern California, to look like these people. Um, but yeah, eventually, my town got like Jinko and stuff like that, and then I was able to wear those super baggy clothes, and I felt so cool. I felt like the young dudes. But yeah, all right. So how are we gonna rank these? These are all great, but I'm pretty sure I know exactly how I'm gonna rank them. Actually, I don't know, because Clueless could be number one. I could do Clueless number one easily on most days, but I don't know. I got to give it up for Spielberg and Tom Cruise for making this gem of a film. A lot of people say it's underrated. I don't think so. I think it's rated. I think everybody knows it's good. It's just one of those cases like Scorsese. You have so many good movies; they can't all be in the top five, right? So yeah, I wouldn't say this is underrated. I think I hear people say that. I'm like, I don't know. I think everybody likes it. But maybe more eyes are on it. Maybe it's more that thing. Maybe like underwatched. Maybe, but I think people who have seen it all like it, and appreciate it and think it's good. But yeah, maybe it's being more discovered. Maybe underwatched is what they mean. But anyway, I'm going to go Minority Report and then Clueless and then Miracle. My question to you is, have you seen these films, these three right here? And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all three, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below, and perhaps we'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.